Hey guys, so in today's video I will be showing you 3 different DIY Halloween decor ideas, and I really love how they all turned out. I think they look super cute. So let's get into this video. So for this first one we will be making some bats, and they're actually going to be going on the wall kind of like this, and then the wings come out some so it looks like an actual like 3D bat instead of just flat on the wall. So what you will need is a black poster board. It's not super thick because you want to be able to cut through it, and I actually ended up buying a lot of these, but then I realized that I can make a lot on one of these, so I actually ended up just using one. And you can buy the construction papers, but I'm pretty sure that's just more expensive because this was really cheap. You'll need a cutout of a bat. I just went on Google and did clip art bat, and this is what I found, and I cut it out and made it, well, I made it bigger and then I cut it out. And then you're gonna need some tape, scissors, and a pin to trace the bat. You're also gonna need some hole punch papers. I just recycled these from when I hole punch all my papers for school, but you can also use a hole puncher to cut out the eyes, but I don't have a single hole puncher, so I'm just gonna recycle these and go with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trace this bat. I'm actually only using a piece because I kind of made these last night, all the other ones that I need, just because they do take a bit of time, but I just did it while watching some TV or videos, being productive and doing 2 things at once. So then once you have that all traced out, you just go ahead and cut it out. So I have one done, and then you just cut out however many more you want. I think I made about like 15 to 16, but you can just make however many you want on the wall. So I did forget to mention that you will need some glue to glue on the eyes, unless you are choosing to use a hole puncher to hole punch the eyes out. But once you have all your bats cut out, it is time to glue on the eyes. So then once you have all your bat eyes on, it is time to start folding. You fold towards the eyes. So like the bat is hugging itself, like this. Bam. And you don't have to like fold completely unless you want them like super like sharp wings, but just gently fold them so that they have a little flap so that when you put them on, okay, maybe a little more. So then once you put them on, they come off of the wall. So you just do that to all of them, and then you get to put them on the wall. Look at all my bats! They're so cute. But so now since I have all of them done, it's time to start putting them on the wall. And how you do that is you just take some tape, take a piece, doesn't have to be big, and then I'm gonna fold it over and then on top of each other so that all around is sticky. Then I'm just gonna stick it on the back and stick it on the wall wherever I desire. So now I'm gonna put the rest on. So what you'll need for this next one is some tape, some scissors, and some yarn. I'm using black because I'm going on a white wall, but if you're like on a darker wall, you can always use white because we are making spider webs, which I might even have some already built up back here, but you know, let's make some that are more visible. So to start off, what you do is you cut off a long piece of yarn, however far you want it to, the spider web to reach, and then you just cut that and you tape it to the wall. So I'm gonna do that. Ta-da! There's the spider web. It looks nothing like a spider web. Anyways, I'm not done. So this is the first string, and now I'm just gonna keep going across to make however many like lines I want. I don't know the correct terminology, but I'm gonna make all the lines that intersect with this yarn, and then afterwards we'll go around and make the spider web like bigger. So I'm gonna do that. So now I have my outline, I guess you can call it, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take a long piece of string. You don't want it too long because you are going to have to thread it under, and then once you run out you just cut another piece and keep going. So first you can take it and just choose how far out you want to come with the start of the web, and then you can just tape it, but make sure you tape it on a outline so that there's not just a random spider web with no attachment to it. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to take the end of the string and then you're going to go under after it's already gone over the thread that you're going with. Then you lay it over the next outline and then go under again. So here's the final product. So for this next one you will need a door, some tape, some scissors, some paper streamer, and then a piece of copy paper, just white paper, and then black poster board or just construction paper. Either one is totally fine. So what you're gonna do is you're actually going to take your paper streamer and tape an end on the door. No, there's the first strand. And now you're just gonna do that all over the door. So after you finish covering the door, then you can just cut out some small black circles and some big ones, and then 2 small ovals for making eyes. And so then once you have that, you just stick them on wherever you would like, but probably more at the top because that's where eyes usually are. So I hope you guys liked those different ideas. I really love them. I like having them in my room and just in the house in general. Though I am kind of sad I didn't do them earlier because I would have loved to then enjoy them for like the whole month of October, but I'll enjoy them while I can. And if you want, you don't have to, but you can hit the subscribe button down below and see when all my new videos come up. Thanks for watching. Bye. So, what you first do, I have actually no idea what I'm supposed to do. So first what you do is you take your white streamer, tape it on the inside. So, excuse me for a second. Come out. Then, somehow, you need to thread this through that. So, what you do is you give up because is this so possible? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Okay.